What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm doing my happy hour snack today because I lost power at about 3 o'clock last night. It didn't come back, till late at night. So, uh, better late than never, right? So, today we're doing another happy hour snack. We're doing some fried mac and cheese. So, I started the video yesterday by saying you just cook, frozen mac and cheese for about 375 for a half hour and let it set up in the fridge, normally for 3 or 4 hours. I did it for far longer. I did it overnight. So you bring it back out, and we're going to form it into a ball, and then we're going to fry it in the skillet in some canola oil. So being that it's mac and cheese, we're trying to get as much cheese as we can in here. So for the dredge this time, I did a 50-50 blend of all-purpose flour and grated pecorino romano. So, that can help as the dredge as well. So the more cheese, the better. So we got our egg for step 2. And once again, because it worked out so well with those fried pickles, in lieu of panko breadcrumbs, we're going to use flavored blasted extra cheddar goldfish crackers. So we'll get that going right here while the pan gets hot. And I think what I'm going to do when this is all done is just garnish this with some chives and some sriracha for a dipping sauce. So again, going for a little happy hour snack. I've seen this in bars. This is pretty popular, it seems. A lot of bars like to put a twist on stuff people would eat as kids. So a lot of kids, and grown-ups for that matter, enjoy mac and cheese. So why not deep fry it, right? So this pan, you want to get it at about a medium high, because what we're looking to do is get them to be, golden brown if you can. Kind of like when I made those tuna cakes, I would say do your best to get it into a ball shape, but if you can, it's okay. It's kind of cool to have it be a little bit rustic, and if it doesn't tighten up exactly the way you want to, if they end up being more like mac and cheese patties, I think that's okay. So try to set this up. Yeah, they're looking more like mac and cheese patties. I can't really get it into a ball, but it should be tight enough that it should taste pretty good. Yeah, so I'm glad the power came back on. This part of Philly, we got a pretty bad windstorm yesterday, so around 3:15 the power went out, and that was that. So I was glad to have it back, because it's bad enough being stuck in quarantine, but it's even worse if you have no electricity, no Zooms, nothing. So I'm going to finish this off, and I will show you the finished product when we're done. Once again, they're going to be a little rustic, but I don't know. They'll still taste good. So yeah. Well, I wanted mac and cheese balls, but you know what? They look, you can tell they're homemade, so I got that going for me. So I would get this at like a medium-high heat. Turn them every 2 minutes or so, and just looking for that golden brown color. And these look pretty good, so get a little plate ready with, if you got parchment paper or a paper towel, and just give them a quick pat down. Let them dry off for a second. Not everything turns out exactly the way you want it to when you cook, but you know what? This actually looks pretty good. Like I said, if I can always do a good presentation, that's great, but actually when you start to fry them, they do kind of take some form, and you know what? These almost kind of look like, if you've ever been like locally to the Philadelphia Union games, they got those fried cheese curds. That's what they kind of look like right now. So they'll still be good. good happy hour snack. I'm doing a call with some buddies at 5:30, so I might do a little Anthony's order later. So these have gotten a little drying, so I'm gonna garnish it with some chives, and I think your preferred dipping sauce. I'm gonna go with just some sriracha on these, and a nice Lagunitas IPA. So again, not everything turns out exactly the way you wanted it to, but I actually think these look pretty good. They are fried mac and cheese patties. We'll go with that. So everybody have a good weekend. Have fun. Stay safe. Have a beer. See ya.